Welcome back to Car Vibes, where passion meets performance and every new machine gets the spotlight it truly deserves. Today, we're diving into something that feels less like a car and more like a warning shot fired into the future. The 2026 BMW, a flagship performance monster that blurs the line between street-legal engineering and full-blown motorsport insanity. If you've ever wondered what happens when BMW's M division is told to go all out with no compromises, this is the answer. And trust me, the M9 doesn't just raise the bar. It erases it completely, asterisk from the very first glance. The 2026 M9 looks like nothing BMW has ever built before. Think of it as a fusion between the elegance of a Grand Tour and the raw aggression of a hypercar. The proportions immediately demand attention: low, wide, long, and sculpted with precision. The classic BMW kidney grills are still there, but this time they're more compact and integrated seamlessly into a front fascia dominated by active aerodynamic elements. Every vent, every crease, every curve has a purpose. Air channels flow from the front intakes, through the hood, around the sides, and out the rear in a way that almost looks artistic in motion. The laser-thin adaptive headlights stretch outward like sharp eyes, giving the M9 a predatory presence even before it fires up. Asterisk under the hood, if we can still call it that. The 2026 BMW M9 packs a power plant that BMW enthusiasts will talk about for decades. The centerpiece is a newly developed 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 hybrid system that produces a mind-bending 850 horsepower and over 1,000 Newton-meters of torque. BMW has taken lessons learned from both the M5 CS and its electrified performance models to craft a hybrid system that doesn't feel like an add-on, but an integrated part of the M9's soul. The electric motor delivers instant torque from the moment you tap the accelerator, while the V8 erupts with a soundtrack that's unmistakably BMW deep, mechanical, and addictive. The combined system allows the M9 to launch from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.3 seconds, making it the quickest M car ever produced. Asterisk, however, power isn't the only story here. The M9 features BMW's latest MX-Drive, an evolved all-wheel drive system that can send 100% of its power to the rear wheels when requested. This means you can cruise in comfort, dominate the track, or unleash full drift mode with nothing more than a twist of the controller. A new multi-stage active suspension setup reads the road surface hundreds of times per second, adapting constantly to deliver razor-sharp handling without sacrificing ride quality. Whether you're hitting apexes on a racetrack or cruising along a highway, the M9 feels planted, stable, and shockingly agile for a vehicle carrying this much performance hardware. Asterisk. The design at the rear is just as striking as the front. A full-width old taillight bar gives the car a sleek, futuristic glow, while the quadruple exhaust setup is integrated into a sculpted carbon diffuser that looks straight off a Le Mans prototype. BMW has also introduced active aero flaps and a deployable rear wing that automatically adjusts its angle based on speed, cornering load, and driving mode. Everything about the rear end screams performance. But it's also undeniably elegant, exactly what you'd expect from a vehicle meant to represent the pinnacle of BMW's engineering. Asterisk, step inside the M9, and you're greeted with the kind of cabin that makes you pause for a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship. This isn't a stripped-down racer, nor is it a typical luxury interior. It strikes a balance so perfect that it feels surreal. The cockpit is built around the driver with a sweeping dashboard, carbon fiber inserts, and a new curved triple-screen layout that blends infotainment, performance telemetry, and driving controls into one seamless digital experience. BMW's latest iDrive 10 OS introduces gesture controls, AI-assisted driving settings, and real-time power flow, graphics that let you see exactly how the hybrid system is working in every moment. Asterisk, the seats are sculpted carbon buckets wrapped in a mix of Alcantara and leather, providing support for high-G cornering without sacrificing comfort on long drives. The flat-bottom steering wheel includes haptic feedback zones and customizable mode triggers that let you swap between driving profiles instantly. The ambient lighting system is customizable with over 50 color themes, each designed to enhance the mood. Whether you want something bold and energizing or calm and refined, asterisk. One of the most fascinating elements of the M9 is how it manages its hybrid system. Unlike many performance hybrids that lean heavily on electric power for efficiency, the M9 uses its electric motor primarily for performance. When you're pushing the car hard, the electric boost fills in the gaps of turbo lag, smooths out power delivery, and allows the V8 to stay in its optimal RPM range. When you're driving casually, you can cruise quietly on electric power alone for short distances, perfect for city environments. The regenerative braking system has been fine-tuned to feel natural, delivering strong stopping power without the typical hybrid stiffness. Asterisk. BMW has also given the M9 a suite of advanced motorsport-inspired features. Launch control has been enhanced with predictive traction algorithms. The exhaust system features an active valve layout that changes sound characteristics depending on driving mode, making the M9 roar aggressively in Sport Plus and whisper quietly in AV mode. A new thermal management system ensures temperatures stay optimal even under extreme track use. And yes, the M9 comes with a dedicated track mode that disables most assists, sharpens throttle response, stiffens suspension, and optimizes aero for maximum downforce. Asterisk. For all its performance, the M9 still offers practicality. It includes a small rear storage area, wireless charging, a premium audio system tuned specifically for the acoustics of the cabin, and advanced driver assistance features for everyday use. BMW wanted the M9 to be more than just a weekend track car. They wanted it to be a machine you can actually live with if you choose. Asterisk. So what does the 2026 BMW M9 represent? It's not just another flagship model. It's BMW's statement to the automotive world, a declaration that even in a rapidly electrifying future, the thrill of high-performance engineering isn't going anywhere. The M9 brings together power, design, technology, and emotion in a way that reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. Asterisk. This has been Car Vibes. And that was your first deep dive into the 2026 BMW M9. If you love powerful machines, future-focused engineering, and the adrenaline rush of true performance, make sure you stay tuned because there's a lot more coming. Until next time, keep the vibes alive and the engines roaring.